Hi everyone, my name is Stella Perky and I am the current counseling intern here at Archie Williams High School. And today I'm just going to give a quick presentation about Frosh scheduling for sophomore year. So the first thing that we would like everyone to understand is the difference between graduation and college eligibility requirements. Here on the left-hand side, you will see graduation requirements for Archie Williams. And these requirements include 40 units of English, 40 units of social studies, 30 units of science, 30 units of math, 20 units of PE, 10 units of visual performing art, and 50 units of electives. On the right-hand side here, you will see college eligibility requirements, and these are 40 units of English, 20 units of social studies, 20 units of science, 30 units of math, including algebra, geometry, intermediate, or advanced algebra, 10 units of either a visual or performing art, 2 years of a language other than English, and these 2 years are the same language, and then 10 units of electives. Really important to note that you will see that for the college eligibility requirements, you must receive a grade of an A, B, or C in these courses in order for them to meet the college eligibility requirement. So moving forward, students often have questions about science. So this is just some important science information. One science per year is a reasonable expectation for success in preparation for college. So these include physics in the universe, which is a physical science, the living earth, which is a biological science, chemistry in the earth system, which is a physical science. So these three courses you will automatically take here at Archie. However, if you love science, we do recommend taking a fourth lab science senior year. Taking two science courses at the same time is definitely not advised until junior year, and all of our science courses are college prep labs. So here's a slide about academic support and exploration. So we do have crew and tutorial every week. Use this time to connect with teachers, ask questions, organize a plan, maybe catch up on some assignments or get some extra support. We also offer an after-school homework club on Tuesdays and Thursdays in room 126. This homework club is from 3:45 to 4:45, and it is staffed by an English teacher as well as some peer tutors in every subject area. So that is a great place to get some extra support on some school assignments or maybe some questions that you have. As far as self-exploration, we highly advise that students look at Naviance to help you explore your interests, maybe some future careers, college majors, or college options. And then once you check out Naviance and knowing a little bit more about yourself and your future goals, that can help you decide on possible elective choices when you go to do your course selection. So many courses will automatically be selected for you for sophomore year. Those include your SLC, which is your English and Social Studies, as you guys know, your science, which is either living earth or physics in the universe, and then your PE. So also important, math is a required course for sophomore year. However, you will choose what math course you enter sophomore year based on your performance in your current math course and maybe some interests and aspirations you have for your future. So electives that you choose from are in the departments of language, and then here at Archie we offer French and Spanish, fine arts, applied technology, advanced journalism, peer resource, and ASB. Really important to note that for peer resource and ASB, there is a required application that you must fill out, and you can get more information about these through crew announcements. So now for the fun part, this is how you start to select the courses that you would like to take for sophomore year. So you're going to enter Student View. In order to enter Student View, you could go to the Archie Williams High School homepage. That's the link to the homepage right there on these slides. You're going to go to the student page. You're going to go to your Synergy portal, and then you'll see a drop down under the home button that says course request, and you're going to click on that. So step one for course request directions, really important to know that you must use your student login. Parent logins will not work. So if you're having difficulty, make sure that you're using your student login first. Your SLC placement will remain the same, and the following classes will be automatically loaded for you. So your SLC, which is your English and Social Studies, And social studies is world history or community and consciousness and social issues. Science will be automatically loaded for you, which is living Earth or physics in the universe, and then PE, like I already mentioned. Again, like I already mentioned, math is a required course for sophomore year. However, you choose it based on your performance in your current math course and maybe your aspirations. Step number 2, in order to select your electives, you're going to click on the button that says click here to change course requests on the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to scroll to the bottom and you're going to type in the department. So for the example on the screen, the person is looking to select their math. So they typed in math. Looks like they're looking at advanced algebra. If you are going to do advanced algebra, you would add the request for advanced algebra 1 and advanced algebra 2, and that will be your math for your entire sophomore year. And you'll continue this process until you're fully completed with your course requests, and that could be your world language, fine art, applied technology, non-departmental. And then you're going to click on the boxes on the left-hand side for the courses you want, like I said before. So you're going to click add request on the left-hand side. Directions number 3 for world language, which is French or Spanish, like I mentioned, you're going to select the fall and spring courses that are next in sequence. So for example, if Frosh year you were taking French or Spanish 1, 2, then sophomore year you would be taking French or Spanish 3, 4, depending on which one you took. So if you were taking French 1, 2, you're going to select French 3, 4. And if you're taking Spanish 1, 2, you're going to select Spanish 3, 4. For fine arts, you're going to make sure that you check the fall and spring courses for a year-long course or fall/spring for semester-long courses. Same thing for applied technology. And then advanced journalism is a year-long course under English. So on the example on the previous page, we were looking at math, but in order to find advanced journalism, you would just put English, and that's where you'll find that. And then for non-departmental, which is peer resource and ASB, if you do select these options, you must complete the required application, like I mentioned before. And there will be more information about these in crew announcements, so look out for that. Now, the final directions, you must have a minimum of 60 units and a maximum of 70 units when you're completed. However, if you're taking a pre-period course, your total units could be up to 80. So minimum of 60, maximum of 70, unless you're taking a pre-period course, you could have up to 80. And then to save your course request, you're just going to click on the button that says click here to return to course request summary. These are some frequently asked questions. I'll just select a few that I think get asked a lot. And again, you'll have access to these slides. But like I mentioned before, one of the questions is why doesn't my login work? You must use your student login. Parent logins will not work for course selections. And then how do I know which math is right for me? Great resources are your math teacher or your counselor. And there's also a link to math pathways on these slides if you would like to use that. Another question is, can I take ceramics 1 both fall and spring? The answer is no. You should select ceramics 1 for fall and ceramics 2 for spring. And if you took ceramics 1 Frosh year and you want to continue for all of sophomore year, then you should select ceramics 3 for fall and ceramics 4 for spring. More questions. How do I take more than 7 classes? You can't enroll in more than 7 classes unless you're taking pre-period, which we offer PE and jazz band. And then you also could look at other course options at College of Marin through their catalog and maybe consider an elective there. Another question that we get asked a lot is what if I took Spanish 3-4 this year, so Frosh year, is that enough for college eligibility? So the answer is yes, it is. Taking a second year world language class and earning a grade of C or higher, like I mentioned before, you must receive an A, B, or C for college eligibility requirements. Demonstrates second year proficiency, which meets the minimum eligibility standard. However, if you are looking to apply to colleges and including the UC system, they highly recommend a third year of a world language, so you may want to consider taking Spanish 5-6 sophomore year. And then what if I change my mind and want to take something out I chose? So you're just going to go into the course request screen and click remove next to the unwanted course, and then go to add request and select the new course that you do want. And then more questions. What if I change my mind after the due date? In that case, email your counselor or go to their office and talk to them, and they will check the course availability for you, but there are no guarantees that they'll be able to make changes. And then another question is, my friends are talking about taking chemistry sophomore year. Should I do that too? Sophomores don't take chemistry. That is a junior level course. So everyone at Archie will take chemistry junior year. And then the elective science courses available to sophomores are physio, environmental science, and honors physics. And you just should check the entrance criteria for each of those courses. Like I said, all students will be taking chemistry junior year, and all of our science classes are college prep labs, so there's no need to double up in 10th grade. If you would like to double up, you could do that junior or senior year. And then what about APCP? That is a junior or senior year course, so do not worry about that either. Now, that is basically all that we have for you. If you have more questions after you've watched this video and reviewed all the information, you can contact your counselor if you have more questions. You could reach to them through their email, which is listed on these slides. You could also go see them in the counseling office. And if they're not available then, you could send them or leave them a pass or scan their QR code. But other than that, that is all we have for you, and good luck with your course requests.